Okay. So we are live at the moment. Waiting for some people to tune in. 1 second. Hello, everybody. Okay. Just started up my live stream. We have many active tornado warnings at the moment. 2 active tornado warnings in South Texas at the moment. This does include, we have 2 tornado warnings. Let's get right into this. So we have a tornado warning that's active here. This does include Central Duval and Southeastern McMullen counties in the red shaded box. If you are in Central Duval and Southeastern McMullen counties, take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. I prefer a basement, but if you don't have a basement, move to the center of your home, basically, and protect yourself with this and make sure there's no windows. Avoid windows. If you're outdoors in a mobile motor vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris here. This is your area of tornadic rotation right there. There is a little bit of rotation here. So it's just something, it's weak right now, it's weak, but you still need to take shelter as there is an area of tornadic rotation at the moment. This is why this tornado warning is up at the moment. Hello, Belardo Martin. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Thank you. We also have another tornado warning up here. It does include a more populated area. So let's take a look at this storm. This includes Pearsall here. So if you are in Pearsall, I don't know if I'm saying that right though. This is in Texas, in South Texas. You need to take shelter now if you aren't already in your shelter. There's no rotation that I'm seeing by any means at the moment, but you still need to take shelter as rotation could end up happening here soon. But there's like no rotation. I don't even know why there's a tornado warning on this. But yeah, you're welcome. You're definitely welcome. There is this tornado warning active for Pearsall, so you need to take shelter here. This does include northeastern Frio County. This is radar indicated rotation. There's not a tornado on the ground. It's just telling you that there's rotation, so you need to take shelter here. Take over now and move to a basement. I'd prefer a basement here, but if you don't have a basement, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building and protect yourself with this. The warning was unissued, so you no longer have to take shelter in Pearsall. No longer have to take shelter there. Let's take a look at the main area of severe weather risk today. This is kind of just an update on what's kind of going on at the moment. I was looking at some rotation earlier that was pretty significant. It's not there anymore, but one second, let's wait for it to load. At old scans, it was way stronger. Wait, if we look at the oldest scan right here, there was a really tight area of rotation. Let's see if there was a CC drop. There was nothing. But there was a very tight area of rotation early that should have been warned. Luckily, it has weakened. I'm not seeing anything with rotation anymore for the North Carolina storm. So we're gonna go. That's why we're gonna go back to here. So we do have this active tornado warning at the moment that we're going to take a look at here. It says expire in 14 minutes. If you guys have any questions, I will answer them here. Still do have this tornado warning that's been issued here. It does include Central Duval and Southeastern McMullen County here. So if you're in those areas, you need to take shelter immediately as you are under a tornado warning. There is a little bit of rotation here. It's definitely on the weaker side, but there is a little bit of rotation at the moment. But it's definitely weak at the moment. Still need to take shelter. Roommate says, can I have some severe weather, please? I hope you do. Well, not really, because it's severe weather's bad, but you won't be seeing any severe weather anytime soon there. There still is this area of rotation, so you still need to take shelter if you're in north central Duval and southeastern McMullen counties in South Texas. Hello, Weather Watchers. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Weather Watcher. I do have a 60% chance of storms, you say. Okay. Rain maze. Hello, Christian, and hi, Chris. You've got rotating storms heading your way. Yes, I did see that. I did definitely see the rotation. That was earlier. For these storms, up here there was a rotation couplet. It was kind of over Morganton earlier. If I'm not wrong, there was rotation earlier. Yeah, there was. It's weakened significantly. That area of rotation's very well weakened, but there still is some of that there. But this was the old scan. There definitely was some rotation on the older scans, and that kind of just broke up. But there still is a little bit of it there. Definitely. Let's go back to this tornado warning in Texas. So we have this area of rotation here, so I would still advise you to take shelter if you're in central Duval and southeast McMullen. Rotation's kind of weak, but any rotation could strengthen and put up a weak spin up, so you do need to take shelter here. Oh, no, you're at the right stream, Christian. How long am I going live for? I have no clue. Still have this active tornado warning in this red box here. We do have a lot of flash flood warnings that I just seen. I mean, 5 and 10 inches of rain in that flash flood warning. Jeez. I didn't know 5 and 10 inches of rain fell in that area. Well, that's a huge flash flood warning. And luckily, we're not seeing any new storms developing over here because these storms are kind of moving northeast and up way where this flash flood warning is not going to get impacted. But western Duval, southeastern LaSalle, and eastern Webb counties under big flash flood warning with flash flooding potentially caused. I wouldn't be surprised if we're already seeing flash flooding depending on how much rain they just said fell. That's pretty crazy. If you guys do have any questions, I will answer them here on the channel.
Everybody, I'm done.
So we have this area where there's a tornado warning here. Rotation's kind of weaker. There's a little bit of it, but it's definitely in the weaker side at the moment. So apparently there's a severe thunderstorm warning in Arizona. This is something we're going to take a look at here. Yeah, but we have a severe thunderstorm warning that's been issued in Arizona here. Didn't that make landfall? It was. Invest 98L did. It wasn't anything developed. It was just an invest. This is kind of still part of it. That's been producing kind of some areas of rotation. I don't think any of them produce a tornado, but we've have had many areas of rotation with us. We do have this severe thunderstorm warning was issued with a definite hail core with this at the moment. This is not in the most populated area. It's kind of outside of the more populated areas, which of Sierra Vista. But if you guys are in southwestern Coaches, I'm probably saying that wrong though. In southeastern Santa Cruz County and southeastern Arizona, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning. Here, prepare for this. I would stay indoors if I were you, and prepare for hail, large hail, and damaging winds. They only say 0.88 inch hail, but I think this hail is definitely bigger than National Weather Service thinks. As depending on this hail core, there's some pretty good hail that I think is being indicated with this. I would put this over quarter size most likely. Also, 60 miles an hour winds with this at the moment in this area. So let's take a look back at this one tornado warning in here. Expires in 8 minutes. You go live later. Okay, Chris. Thank you guys for all the support lately. So I have this tornado warning here. This does include Southeastern McMullen County. So we are in Southeastern McMullen County, so are under this tornado warning here. The rotation is significantly weak, and there's a little bit of it here in this region, but it's definitely on the weaker side at the moment. So, I mean, it's very weak, but it's slightly there, but it's definitely very weak at the moment. 1 second here. A new Zevia Thunderstorm Warning has been issued. So, Zevia Thunderstorm Warning for North Carolina here. South of Texas, you're seeing a bad storm. Yes, we do have a tornado warning that's up. We do have a new Zevia Thunderstorm Warning for North Carolina here, so we're going to take a look at this. This isn't a part of the main. There is a slight risk of severe weather at the moment. This does include Charlotte, North Carolina, Greensboro, Raleigh, Fayetteville, Cheraw, Lancaster, and Greensboro, and Salisbury here. This isn't a part of the main threat. This severe thunderstorm warning that was issued right here isn't a part of the main severe weather threat that we'll most likely see later between, I'd say, 4 p.m. to, I'd say, around 11, or maybe, I'd say around 4 to 9 p.m. where this slight risk main threats will be at. But this is still a severe thunderstorm warning here, even though it's not part of the main storm. This is a big severe thunderstorm warning that was issued here. There's so many counties I can't even list. I'll just say the areas. This does have 1-inch hail and 60 miles an hour wind gusts. With this is a big line of storms. We are in Cassar, Bellwood, Maiden, Morganton, Valdez, Icard, Salem, Marion, just to the north of Forest City, in Ruth. You are under a severe thunderstorm warning with the threats of 60 miles an hour winds and quarter-size hail with this here. So this is definitely the threat that we do have at the moment with 60 miles an hour winds and 1-inch hail. Something you need to be weather aware for, and be prepared for this hail and winds that are heading into your area, and seek indoors, most likely. There also is a tornado possible with this. There's not a area where there's a tornado warning at the moment, but if a rotation could strengthen, end up having a tornado warning here. With this whole entire line, there are some embedded supercells within this. The main concerning one that I'm thinking is this one right here. This is the main one I'm really looking at the moment, as that is definitely not looking good. And there is actually rotation with this. I just saw there is actually rotation. So, I mean, this is actually there. This is definitely rotating. And this is a big, dangerous looking supercell here. This is definitely rotating. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a tornado warning with this. This is definitely rotating at the moment here. Thank you guys for all the support on the channel. Here, you wanted to go live today. Okay. One second. Still we have this SVR here, this Severe Thunderstorm Warning here. We're going to take a look back at the one tornado warning that's still have up at the moment, so we need to focus mainly on this tornado warning. This doesn't expire in 4 minutes, but we still have this tornado warning here. Rotation is almost barely anything here. There might be a little bit of isolated rotation, but it's very weak at the moment, and I can barely tell that this thing is rotating, but still. If you are in Southeastern McMullen County, remain in your safe spot for another 3 minutes here. I used WSV3. If you guys have any questions, I will answer them. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you're weather aware during future severe weather. Here, at the moment. We still have this slight risk of severe weather is active, so this is why We need to be weather aware later today. I'd say mostly between 4 to 9 p.m. for this area here. This does include Charlotte, North Carolina. Here is under this risk of severe weather. This does include northern South Carolina and portions of central North Carolina at the moment. There is a 2% probability of tornadoes with this in that area. There's also another area of a 2% probability of tornadoes in over here. Still do have this tornado warning, so remain in your safe spot for under 2 minutes here if you are in Southeastern McMullen County. Remain in your safe spot for another 2 minutes. Look, we're going to look back at this Arizona Zevia thunderstorm warning. If you guys have any questions, I will answer them here on the channel. So you have this severe thunderstorm warning. Says of 60 miles an hour winds and 0.88 inch hail with this. It expires in 32 minutes here. If you are in southwestern Cochise County and southeastern Santa Cruz County and southeastern Arizona, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning with 60 miles an hour wind gusts and nickel size hail with it. Definitely you can see a hail core with this, and this is in effect for another 31 minutes, so be aware for winds and hail in that area that I listed. There. Still don't have this tornado warning up. I'm gonna focus on this tornado warning until it expires. It expires in 1 minute. Once it expires, I will no longer talk about it. But if you still are in southeastern McMullen County, you still are under this active tornado warning here at the moment. Expires and it's about to expire here soon. Still, if you do live in north central Duval and southeast McMullen County, you can get out of your safe spot. You are about to not be under tornado warning. Stay in your safe spot for another 40 seconds. I'll tell you when to get out of that safe spot if you are in those regions. You still are under this tornado warning here in Texas. This is in South Texas, by the way, if you're wondering. But thank you guys so much for the support on the channel here at the moment. It means a lot to me. So this is your area here where there is a tornado warning that's expiring here soon. Once this does expire, well, we won't have to talk about this anymore, but we still are under this tornado warning here. So you are in southeastern McMullen County, you are under a tornado warning here that expires in 3 seconds. So when this expires, we'll take a look at this. So there's no longer a tornado warning in Texas. Texas is no longer under a tornado warning. The tornado warning just now expired here. This is why we're focusing on the Carolinas at the moment. So if we do look at the Carolinas here, we do have an area of strengthening storms at the moment. It's a big line of storms here. It does have 60 miles an hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. It does include Bellwood, Icard, Maiden, Morganton, Forest City, Rutherfordton, Polkville, Cassar. If you are in those areas, you need to be well aware for 60 miles an hour wind gusts and 1 inch hail with this heading into your area in North Carolina here, as this is a severe thunderstorm warning. If a tornado warning gets issued, you take shelter, Christian. Cool Boy Eric says, hello, what's for El Dorado? I already told you earlier, there's nothing for El Dorado today. So you do have this slight risk of severe weather active. This is why we're going to take a look at the models here. What the models do is they can give you a prediction of what could potentially happen later on here. The models do show storms make it to Charlotte around 5 p.m. We could see some big-time thunderstorms later, too. Just a lot of bad storms could head into the region later. In this slight risk box, there's also a isolated risk of severe weather in Texas, with mainly a flash flooding threat, in my opinion. Still, be well aware for the severe thunderstorm warning if you are in these areas in North Carolina like I listed here at the moment. Thank you guys so much for the support, including Cassar, Bellwood, Forest City, Polkville, Maiden. In here is under the severe thunderstorm warning with a strengthening storm of 60 miles an hour and 1 inch hail heading into the area. Rotation was slightly there, but it's kind of weakened here. There is actually a little bit of rotation that I'm starting to see on the most left storm. Rotation starting to be indicated here. this is something you need to be weather for. Is we're definitely starting to see a little bit of rotation with that. You're fine. We still do have that severe thunderstorm warning at the moment. It does have a tornado possible. It's saying that there might not be strong enough rotation to have a tornado warning at the moment, but if rotation does strengthen, we could issue a tornado warning with this. We still have this very significant storm that is on active at the moment here. So I gotta change this title of this for a second. So under this severe thunderstorm warning that is up at the moment. Still under the severe thunderstorm warning up at the moment here. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you are weather aware during future severe weather here. So to have this severe thunderstorm warning, this include Cassar, Bellwood, Polkville, Maiden, and Ruth at the moment is under the severe thunderstorm warning here. We are starting to see a little bit of rotation at the moment, so I'm going to remind someone that I know there. Okay. Christian said, do you think severe weather will shut off or will it continue? I do think the severe weather will continue here. Still is a little bit of storms here that are strengthening here. Let's take a look back at this severe thunderstorm warning that we do have in Arizona at the moment. We're going to take a look at this. If you are in southwestern Cochise and southeastern Santa Cruz County in southeastern Arizona, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning. These threats do include 0.88-inch hail in a 60 miles an hour winds here. This does expire at 3:15 p.m. Central Time. Under this severe thunderstorm warning here, so you need to be well aware as the storm is heading into the area. This is mostly a rural area, as the more populated areas to the east, but we still do have this big hail core, and even if we do have any population, you need to be well aware for this storm. If you guys are liking this stream so far, I'm trying to find something here. Guys, do you have any questions? I promise you I will answer them here. Very long severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah. So you do have this severe thunderstorm warning here at the moment that expires at 3:15 p.m. Central Time. It says expire in 24 minutes with a big hail core at the moment. Now we're going to take a look back at these storms here in North Carolina. Over the Carolinas here, we're going to take a look at this. Do have this active severe thunderstorm warning for the Carolinas here. It says heading into Cassar, Bellwood, in Maiden, and Rutherfordton is under the severe thunderstorm warning at the moment. Threats include 60 miles an hour winds and 1-inch hail at the moment. Something we need to be weather aware for is that is the threats. We're going to make a storm track on this. Storm, there's no rotation that I'm really seeing at the moment, luckily. Actually, 1 second. 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 1 This will head into Kasar around 3:07 p.m. Central Time around, I think we're in Eastern Time. So, yeah, we're in Eastern Time. So, we'll head into Kasar around 4:07 p.m. Eastern Time, around 4:20 p.m. Eastern Time in Bellwood, in Lincolnton around 4:22 p.m. and Polkville by around 4:35. Also, Falston by around 4:36 and Lawndale by around 4:40 here. This also will head into Lincolnton and many other areas here. This is a dangerous storm unfolding at the moment. 1 second. At the moment here, you have this threat for 60 miles an hour against wind chill as there is a strong storm at the moment. Take a look back at these storms here. In Arizona here, if you are in southwestern Cochise and southeastern Santa Cruz County and southeastern Arizona, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Threats of 0.88 inch hail and 60 miles an hour threat. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer them on the channel. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. So we got this severe thunderstorm. Take a look back at these flash flood warnings active in Texas. This is something pretty dangerous that we need to take a look at here. We do have a flash flood warning here with 5 to 10 inches of rain, so I wouldn't be surprised. That's a ton of rain. I wouldn't be surprised if we've seen many flash flooding here. This includes western Duval, southeastern LaSalle, and eastern Webb County in south central Texas is under this flash flood warning. Also, in another area in Encinal, there was a flash flooding report, so it has 3.5 and 7 inches of rain have fell in Encinal, a ton of rain. So, if you are in Encinal, you need to be well aware for that threat as flash flooding is ongoing or likely to come soon. Here, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you're well aware in the future. So you're well here. Look back at this severe thunderstorm warning. Up here. Let's look back at this. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer them. If you are in Kasar, Bellwood, Falston, Polkville, Kingstown, Cherryville, Lincolnton, Maiden, Ellenboro, Forest City, you are going to be impacted by this storm soon. This is a threat for 60 miles an hour, and 1 inch hail. Rotation is definitely on the weaker side at the moment. I'm not seeing much in the way of rotation whatsoever, but we still do have this definite strong storm at the moment. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer them here. At the moment. One second, I just gotta do something. I just had to tweet something. So we still do have this active zero thunderstorm warning here. It does include Kasar, Bellwood, Polkville, Falston, Lincolnton, and Maiden. Cherryville and Kingstown could potentially get impacted by these storms later today. If we do put a storm track on these storms, This will head into Qassar around 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 4:10 p.m. Eastern Time at Bellwood, 4:18 p.m. around Polkville, Falston around 4:21, Lincolnton around 4:22, Lawndale around 4:23, Kingstown around 4:34, 4:37 around Cherryville, 4:40 around Waco, and 4:40 at High Shoals. Here is the storm track where these storms could potentially head with us, so you need to be well aware. For 60 miles an hour wind, 1 inch winds and 1 inch hail with these strengthening storms that we do have at the moment. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer them. Rod Wave World, this chat, he says, I'm camping in upstate South Carolina. Where are you at in upstate South Carolina? So, upstate South Carolina. 1 second, I'll search up. Upstate South Carolina. So, areas in North South Carolina, like Lancaster, Cheraw, Rock Hill, Chester, Union, Spartanburg is under a slight risk of severe weather in North South Carolina. So if you're there, you'd probably need to be weather aware if you're camping. So we do have a new special weather statement that was put up here with a strong thunderstorm over Marlborough County here in South Carolina. It doesn't include Bennettsville. It's under a strong thunderstorm at the moment. Hello, Weather Dude 12. Thanks for tuning into the stream here. You said you're camping in Greenwood State Park. Greenwood. Let's see where Greenwood is. I'm gonna check out Greenwood for you. Models look like Southern Greenwood. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer them on the channel here. Yeah, I'm going to take a look at that area. Greenwood, South Carolina. Southern upstate. Okay, see where that's at. So, Greenwood is, let's take a look at Greenwood for you, sorry. Greenwood's under a marginal risk of severe weather for today. I think to the north of you could see bad storms, but you are under the lower threat. I would be well aware for maybe some isolated damaging wind gusts or two in your area, but really not much compared to the threat to the north of you. There. Tornado possible SVR in North Carolina. Yes, there is a tornado possible SVR in North Carolina. Malls look like you live near Slaughter. Okay. I saw where you're at. So we do have this SVR here for Qassar, Bellwood, Polkville, Falston, Cherryville, Lincolnton, Kingstown, and Maiden. Is under this potential threat for 60 miles an hour, I guess, and 1 inch hail. This also does include forest steady. We have a new Zevia thunderstorm warning that's issued by the National Weather Service here. The National Weather Service has issued a new Zevia thunderstorm warning by a very significant storm that's been heading in. It says heading into McCall and Cleo here in South Carolina is under a severe thunderstorm warning. Yes, there is a new Zevia thunderstorm warning here. This is a severe thunderstorm warning. So if you are in northern Marlborough County, northeastern South Carolina, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning with threat for 1 inch hail and 60 miles an hour winds with this. So you need to prepare for that immediately. We're going to put a storm track on this. They did put a storm track on this, which will impact Gibson by 4:16 p.m. Eastern time, 4:36 around McColl, and 4:38 around Tatum here with this storm. So it's a definite severe thunderstorm warning with a very significant storm at the moment. You're driving up towards Rocks Hill, South Carolina right now. Just stay with your family. I'm going to search that up for you. So we do have this very significant severe thunderstorm warning heading into McColl and Clio in South Carolina at the moment. Oh, you're heading to Rock Hill. Rock Hill is under a very significant threat of severe weather. So, Rock Hill, today Rock Hill's under a slight risk of severe weather. At the moment, Rock Hill is under a slight risk of severe weather at the moment. But if you live in Saluda, so if you're heading to Rock Hill today, if you'll be in Rock Hill today, you do have a risk of severe weather at the moment. Saluda has a lower severe weather threat at the moment, but they're still slightly there. We do have a new mesoscale discussion that has been issued by the National Weather Service here. This is what we're going to take a look at here. There is a new mesoscale discussion that's been issued. New severe thunderstorm warning has been issued by the National Weather Service here. The National Weather Service has issued a different severe thunderstorm warning here. So another severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. There is this severe thunderstorm warning does include northern Marlborough County. And another one, the new one, is for southern Scotland County and south central Richmond County and south central North Carolina here is under this severe thunderstorm warning at the moment with some very significant storms heading into Gibson, Laurinburg, and Clio, and McColl at the moment. We're going to put a storm track on this, a very significant storm with 60 miles an hour winds and 1 inch hail at the moment. This will head into Gibson around 4:18 p.m., Laurinburg by around 4:34, East Laurinburg by around 4:36, McColl around 4:38, and Tatum by around 4:41 Eastern time here with this very significant storm. At the moment, make sure to subscribe to the channel here, guys, so you're weather aware during future severe weather at the moment. Thank you guys so much for all the support here at the moment. We do have this mesoscale discussion that's been issued, so we're going to take a look at this here. This is a mesoscale discussion. This does include Charlotte, North Carolina, Rock Hill, Monroe, Chester, Lancaster, Union, Spartanburg. This is a 40% chance of a watch being issued, so we could potentially see a 40% chance of a watch here for Charlotte, North Carolina. So portions in Charlotte, North Carolina need to be weather aware for that threat. Is a severe weather threat today, including Raleigh, Fayetteville, Cheraw, Lumberton, Lancaster, Union, Charlotte, Rock Hill, Gaffney, Albemarle, and Greensboro here is under this threat. Still do have this severe thunderstorm warning at the moment. Here. Take a look at these severe thunderstorm warnings for North Carolina. This other one for North Carolina. So we have 3 active ones at the moment. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel here lately. Here at the moment. So we do have this severe thunderstorm warning at the moment here. This includes South Central Catawba, Southeastern McDowell, Northeastern Rutherford, Northwestern Lincoln, Northwestern Cleveland, and Southeastern Burke counties. Those areas. Severe thunderstorm warning with threats for 60 miles an hour winds and quarter-size hail heading into Bellwood, Polkville, Falston, Lincolnton. We're going to put a storm track on this to see when these storms will head into a certain area here. We'll be in Bellwood around 4:08, Polkville around 4:15, Falston around 4:19, Lawndale around 4:20, 4:27 p.m. it'll be in Lincolnton, in Kingstown by around 4:30, and Cherryville by around 4:35, 4:46 by around Shelby, and 5:01 around Dallas, and 5:02 in Stanley. With these storms, if you guys have any questions, I will answer them on the channel here. Probably will see an extension to the severe thunderstorm warning. Take a look back at these severe thunderstorm warnings. Actually, we're going to take a look at this one in Arizona at the moment. We haven't taken a look at this at all really lately because it's in a lesser populated area. If you're in southwestern Cochise and southeastern Santa Cruz County, you're under severe thunderstorm warning. 60 miles an hour wind gusts and nickel-sized hail at the moment. So yeah, it says to have a threat for 60 miles an hour wind gusts and nickel-sized hail, so you need to prepare for that in those regions. Take a look back at these one storms here at the moment that we do have. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer them here. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel. It means so much. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning here. It does include Laurinburg, McCall, and Gibson is under a severe thunderstorm warning here. So does also include Cleo, and Tatum is under a severe thunderstorm warning here with a threat for 60 miles an hour and 1 inch hail at the moment. So you need to prepare for that if you are in those regions here right now. Do definitely have some very significant storms that are shaping up here at the moment. So do have this active severe thunderstorm warning here. It does include Laurinburg, McCall, Hamlet, Rockingham, Gibson, and Cleo at the moment. And Tatum is under a severe thunderstorm warning at the moment. People here need prayer. So we do have a new severe thunderstorm watch apparently that got issued. So we're gonna take a look at this. We have a new severe thunderstorm watch that has been issued. This does include Rock Hill, Lancaster, Camden, Florence, Fayetteville, Lumberton, Charlotte, Shelby, just to the south of Concord. Is under a severe thunderstorm watch here in these areas that I have that is shaded here. Is under a severe thunderstorm watch. New severe thunderstorm watch was issued. Hello, Gary Smith. Thanks for tuning in. This does include isolated hail up to quarter size possible, scare gusts up to 65 miles an hour, and frequent lightning with these storms. We do actively have this severe thunderstorm watch that the National Weather Service has issued here. Something we need to be very weather aware for. So also do have this slight risk of severe weather here. This is a very significant threat as a severe thunderstorm watch was issued for Lancaster, Charlotte, Fayetteville, Lumberton, Kannapolis, Shelby is under these storms with a very significant storm heading into the region. This does include southwestern Catawba, southeastern McDowell, northeastern Rutherford, northwestern Lincoln, northwestern Cleveland, and southeastern Burke counties is under a severe thunderstorm warning. Also, some more severe thunderstorm warnings for Laurinburg, Gibson, McCall, Hamlet, and Cleo is under many warnings at the moment. So this is a very significant situation. Hello, guys. guys. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer them here. This is a severe thunderstorm watch that has been issued here by the National Weather Service. Do take a look at this severe thunderstorm watch. This is a severe thunderstorm watch active at the moment. I can't see the threats because it's like glitched. But this is a very dangerous situation here. Severe thunderstorm watch for a populated area of Charlotte. I'm gonna put these into motion. I gotta go get something. I'll be right back. I just gotta go get one thing. I promise I'll be right back. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you're well aware during future severe weather here. I just gotta go get something. Be right back in a second. Any questions, I'll answer them. I'm back. See, they haven't extended this one warning here. I don't know why they're not extending it. I guess they're just going to expire it here, but there still is a severe thunderstorm warning. It's about to expire for Bellwood and Cassar here at the moment. If you guys have any questions, I will answer them on the channel here. Thank you for staying in the stream. I had to run to get back. I also do have this SVR, or severe thunderstorm warning, for Gibson, Laurinburg, McColl, Tatum, and Clio in North Carolina and South Carolina here. So the threats for 60 miles an hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail at the moment. So this is something persons here there need to be well aware for this. This is a pretty significant thing unfolding at the moment. I do have this severe thunderstorm watch still up at the moment. You guys have any questions? I'll answer them here. Thank you guys for all the support. Just had to go get something for a second. So do have this severe thunderstorm warning for Laurinburg, Gibson, McColl, and Tatum. So persons there need to be well aware for this unfolding threat. Here. Still do have this severe thunderstorm watch that was just issued here by the National Weather Service. If you guys do any questions, I'll answer them here. About this threat. This storm over here is now a special weather statement, as it's definitely weakened at the moment. But the main storm we are talking about is the storm heading into McColl, Gibson, and Laurinburg right now. Hello, Wilson Dog. Thanks for tuning into the stream. So do have this threat here for Zevia Thunderstorm Warning, including Laurenburg, Gibson, McCall, Tatum, and Cleo. At the moment in North Carolina and South Carolina. Here. Definitely pretty significant ongoing threat. Alright, I'm just done with eating something. But, so guys, if you're on Laurenburg, Gibson, McCall, Cleo, and Tatum, you're under Zevia Thunderstorm Warning with threats for 60 miles an hour wind gusts and wind and chill, so get indoors right now as a big storm is heading your way. Yes, Kristen, a severe thunderstorm watch has been issued by the National Weather Service. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you are weather aware during future severe weather on the channel here, guys. At the moment, this is a pretty significant threat here, as this is a severe thunderstorm watch that we do have at the moment. Also do have this severe thunderstorm warning still active for Gibson, McCall, Cleo, Laurenburg, and Tatum at the moment. It's the only severe thunderstorm warning. You subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. There, Kristen. If you guys do have any questions, I'll answer them here. Promise that I'll answer them. So we have this active threat ongoing here at the moment. Thank you guys for all the support. The severe thunderstorm warning has decent rotation. I'll take a look at this. I'll take a look at that. Some isolated rotation there I'm seeing. I'm actually kind of seeing that there. There is a little bit of rotation at the moment. Right in that region. So I'd say if you're on the southern part of the storm in Tatum and McCall and Cleo, just be aware, because if this rotation does start to strengthen, it could definitely have a tornado warning get issued. So this is something they need to be well aware for. Also do have the severe thunderstorm warning for Gibson and Laurenburg also. A very significant storm here. The watch just updated on Omega. Guys, do you have any questions? I will answer them here. I definitely promise that. Hello, KJ Callahan. Thanks for tuning in to the channel, to the stream. We're going to take a look at this SVR here. Still do have this severe thunderstorm warning ongoing for Gibson, McCall, Cleo, Tatum, and Laurenburg. As the threats do include 60 miles an hour wind gusts and 1 chill. We do have a hail core around this area here. It's just heading straight for Gibson at the moment. So persons there need to make sure they probably want to get their cars inside. And make sure to seek indoors if anybody's in this warning. You definitely don't want to be outdoors during this. You do see this severe thunderstorm watch on radar, yes. Wilson Dog says sub and like stream to get the word out. If you know anyone that's under the threat, call or text. If you have any questions, let Blaze or one of the mods know. Your internet's bad on the stream. Oh, that sucks. Yep. Yep, Wilson dog. Yep, definitely. Still do have this threat here with a 0 touch warning for Gibson, Nicole, Cleo, and Laurenburg at the moment. The hail is getting bigger. Yes, the hail has started to strengthen a little bit at the moment. Thank you guys for the support. So you have this severe thunderstorm warning. This is the only severe thunderstorm warning that you have in this watch, but I definitely do think more storms will strengthen. I wouldn't be surprised. There's actually some hail over Southern Pines. That could end up getting something here soon. That is a part of a special weather statement at the moment. Just for some weird reason, it always seems to never show on WSV3. Like, the special weather statement doesn't show on WSV3, which is kind of weird, but yeah. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer them. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you're well aware in the future. So you're going live. Okay, KJ. So we have this 3 thunderstorm warning for Laurenburg, McCall, Cleo, Tatum, and Gibson with a threat for 60 miles an hour winds and 1 inch hail with this big hail core at the moment. We need to take a look back at rotation here. It's definitely significantly weak, and I'm almost not seeing any rotation with this. Actually, if we go to the other radar site, which is the more accurate one, it is showing that area of rotation, but really started to weaken here. With a hail core heading into Gibson at the moment, it's definitely there. So, yeah. Oh, news for this warning has been issued by the National Weather Service here. The National Weather Service has issued a new severe thunderstorm warning here. Let me take a look at this. If you are in Central Moore County, Southwestern Harnett, Northwestern Cumberland, South Central Lee, and Northern Hope counties, in Central North Carolina, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning with the threats for 60 miles an hour winds and 1 inch hail, setting for Fort Bragg, Whispering Pines, Vass, and Cameron at the moment, with a definite storm of 60 miles an hour winds and 1 inch hail. With this, definitely a pretty strong storm. The hail is looking to be a lot weaker, in my opinion, at the moment, but I do see that hail threat that we are seeing at the moment. Yes, there is a new severe thunderstorm warning issued by the National Weather Service here. Also for Bonnie Doon, Spring Lake, and is also under this 3 thunderstorm warning here. Let's take a look at velocity. There's not a lot of velocity, so we're not seeing any rotation, which is always a good sign at the moment. If you guys do any questions, I'll answer them. Still is a 3 thunderstorm warning for Whispering Pines, Vass, Cameron, Fort Bragg, and Dune. Here it also does include Spring Lake. At the moment is under this severe thunderstorm warning with 60 miles an hour winds and 1 inch hail. Also do have another severe thunderstorm warning still up for Laurenburg, McCall, Tatum, and Cleo. Here, these both have 60 miles an hour winds and 1 inch hail with these big time thunderstorms at the moment. Are some very strong storms at the moment here. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer them. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you for the 18 viewers. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you're well aware during the future. Zero here. Still are in McCall, Cleo, Laurenburg, Tatum. You wonder is there a thunderstorm warning. Also, there's a 0 thunderstorm warning for Southern Pines, Whispering Pines, Cameron, Fort Bragg, Spring Lake, and Booney Dune is under a 0 thunderstorm warning here for North Carolina and South Carolina at the moment. Thank you guys for all the support. All right. So to have this Thunderstorm Warning here for Southern Pines, Whispering Pines, Seven Lakes, Cameron, Ford, Bragg, Spring Lake, and Booney Dune is under this threat potential. And there's a storm warning still up for Laurinburg, Nicole, Cleo, and Tatum for any new viewers coming in. News! Thunderstorm Warning has been issued by the National Weather Service here for Arkansas. Kind of a weird area for a thunderstorm warning, to be honest with you. Here, but this is a severe thunderstorm warning here. It does include eastern Scott County in western Arkansas. So if you're in eastern Scott County in western Arkansas, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning with a threat for 60 miles an hour, once in 1 inch hail. The hailstorm does seem to be weaker, but I do see that wind threat there. Hello, Chris. Thanks for tuning into the stream. At the moment, we still do have this severe thunderstorm warning. New tornado warning has been issued. The National Weather Service has issued a new tornado warning by the SBC here. Just took that. I just saw that. New tornado warning has been issued for Texas. We do have this active zero thunderstorm watch out in North Carolina and South Carolina, but a tornado warning is finally just now be issued here. If you are in East Central Webb County in South Central Texas, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning here. I'm at a tornado warning here at the moment. This is a dangerous situation. Take cover now. Move to a basement. I'd rather you move to a basement. If you don't have a basement, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building and protect yourself. Make sure you stay away from windows and protect yourself here. If you are in a mobile home, outdoors, in a mobile home, warn the vehicle in the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris here. Texas has been having there's been no confirmed tornadoes for Texas, but there has had some warnings because of Invest 98L here. I wouldn't be surprised. These are pretty strong-looking storms here, but none of these are rotating, except for this one here. It's kind of a lot of radar gunk at the moment. Well, it's not radar gunk. It's just that we're very far away from this radar here. But we still do have this tornado warning. It does expire in 30 minutes here. So you need to take shelter immediately if you are in East Central Webb County in South Central Texas at the moment. This is a tornado warning issued by the National Weather Service at the moment. It says expire in 30 minutes here, so this is a dangerous situation. But we're gonna show these storms up here, and then we're gonna focus on that severe thunderstorm warning. So on this severe thunderstorm watch in North Carolina and South Carolina, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning for McCool, Cleo, Laurinburg, and Gibson is under a severe thunderstorm warning with threat for 60 miles an hour winds and 1 inch hail. You can definitely see that hail core at the moment and that threat for some of that. Rotation has started to strengthen in that area. That's actually getting kind of concerning. I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up issuing a tornado warning with that, as that is rotating. It's not strong. It's definitely on the weaker side, but it is rotating. It's rotating probably more than the Texas storms, to be honest. At the moment, maybe. But this is definitely an inflow notch that we also are seeing. So this is a pretty dangerous looking storm here in North Carolina, and South Carolina that we're going to really start to focus on here soon. But the main thing we're going to focus on is the tornado warning in Texas. Also do have this severe thunderstorm warning with mainly the wind threat, in my opinion, but we do have the threat for 1 inch hail too. In Fort Bragg, Booney Dune, Spring Lake, so this does include Vast, Southern Pines, Whispering Pines, and Cameron at the moment. Do also have this tornado warning in effect. Here are the remnants of 98L. Yep. Thanks for the new sub here, Queen Fury. You guys are in East Central Webb County in South Central Texas. You are under a tornado warning in effect here. Take cover now, move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. But at the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. I'd rather take shelter in a basement. If you don't have a basement, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. On the center of your home without any windows. At the moment. The National Weather Service in Corpus Christi has issued a tornado warning for East Central Webb County in South Central Texas until 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time. This is a tornado warning in fact. You are seeing this little donut hole here, so this is something we need to take a look at. Rotation is very difficult to see as there's some radar glitch at the moment. I don't think it'll be any better with this radar sight. But do still have this tornado warning active here, with some active rotation. Still have these warnings. You're alive? Okay, cool. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer them. We still do have this tornado warning active here. This is expire in 26 minutes here. If you're in East Central Webb County, South Central Texas, you are under this tornado warning at the moment. So you need to take shelter immediately here. Might not be on the ground right now, but it could definitely strengthen and put a brief touchdown, which is what these storms are could be happening here. Still do have this Zevia Thunderstorm Warning here that is active across the Carolinas here. Still do have this Zevia Thunderstorm Warning here with some big time hail heading into McCall, Tatum, and Laurinburg and Gibson at the moment. The rotation is significantly weakened, so I don't think there's a threat for that anymore over there. But there still is that threat. We still do have this Zevia Thunderstorm Warning in effect here for Vass, Fort Bragg, Whispering Pines, Southern Pines, and Booney Dune and Spring Lake at the moment. News for this morning has been issued by the National Weather Service here in Alabama, so we're going to take a look at this. Hello, Brian Rock Rail fan. Thanks for tuning in. Hi. Hello, Brian Rock. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so your weather radar in future. Severe weather. At the moment. So we do have this news this morning. It's been issued here for portions of Alabama, including north central Walker and southeastern Winston County, north central western Alabama. So prepare for that in those areas. But do book back into the Carolinas here. There is a Zevia Thunderstorm Warning active here. So this include Whispering Pines, Southern Pines, Fort Bragg, Spring Lake, Booney Dune, Cameron, and Seven Lakes here. So a Zevia Thunderstorm Warning here in effect with 70 miles an hour winds and 1.50 inch hail. So a very significant storm is active at the moment for portions of South Carolina and North Carolina. 70 miles an hour winds and 1.50 inch hail for McCall, Clio, and Laurinburg at the moment is under this threat here. Rotation is definitely very weak at the moment, so I don't think this will have a tornado warning on it. But we do need to go back to this active tornado warning that we do have in Texas. So that's why I'm going to do something here. 1 second. Still do have this tornado warning here in Texas. So it has been issued by the National Weather Service in Corpus Christi. If you are in East Central Webb County in South Central Texas, you are under a tornado warning. With this, take over now into a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. With the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself. Find where you're here with these storms. This is a definite, very significant storm here at the moment that we are talking about. If you guys have any questions, I will answer them. Thank you guys for the new subs on the channel here. It definitely means a lot to me. Thank you guys so much for all the new subs. Hope you guys are liking this stream. We're very close to 250 subs, so let's try to get to this here soon. So we do have this very significant threat with a tornado warning here for East Central Webb County in South Central Texas. Take over now into a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. avoid windows, so your outdoors, and mobile home or a vehicle, and the closest substantial shelter. Protect yourself from flying debris here. I just updated what the stream was. But still, this is a very significant storm that we do have at the moment. We're going to take a look back at these storms here in the Carolinas. Do have a threat for 60 miles an hour, winds and 1 inch hail. Still active. For Fort Bragg, Booney Dune, Spring Lake, Whispering Pines, Southern Pines, and Cameron is under this threat with 60 miles an hour, winds and 1 inch hail at the moment. We do also have this severe thunderstorm warning with 70 miles an hour wind gusts and 1.50 inch hail. This is not a normal severe thunderstorm warning. This is a more significant severe thunderstorm warning here. So this is definitely a significant severe thunderstorm warning with including McCall, Tatum, and Laurinburg is under a severe thunderstorm warning with a significant threat of 70 miles an hour winds and 1.50 inch hail. So you need to prepare for this immediately, as there's a big Boeing Echo with this heading into McCall and Tatum. This is not normal severe thunderstorm warning. This is a considerable threat. This is a very significant threat here at the moment. And a big hail core, 1.50 inch hail. Look back at this storm here in Alabama. Our north central Walker and southeastern Winston County are under a severe thunderstorm warning with threat for 60 miles an hour winds and 0.88 inch hail. This does include Double Springs and Arley in Alabama at the moment. Take a look back at this storm in Arkansas that we haven't took a look at in a little bit. Oh my god. Yes, it is. So we have this severe thunderstorm warning here at the moment. This does include eastern Scott County and western Arkansas here. Start for 6 miles an hour winds and 1 inch hail. Take a look back at this big tornado warning at the moment. Do you have a tornado warning here? If you're on central Webb County, you're under a tornado warning. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. And this red box here does include a tornado warning here. Might not be a tornado on the ground right now, but you still need to take shelter if a tornado does happen. At the moment. News of this morning that's been issued here. Just take a look at this. We do have a news of this morning for Nevada. Wow. This does include, if you are in central Noaa County in south central Nevada, you are under some warning. Threats include 60 miles an hour winds and 0.75 inch hail at the moment with that storm. So you are there. We're going to take a look back at the storm in south Arizona. You guys are in Patagonia and north central Santa Cruz County in southeastern Arkansas. You're under a threat for 60 miles an hour and 0.75 inch hail, so prepare for that. There. Take a look back at this tornado warning in Texas that we do have at the moment. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, guys, so you are weather aware during future your weather here. So thank you, guys. We have 21 watching now. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Thank you guys so much for the support here. If you guys are in Central Webb County, you are under a tornado warning. Take over now and move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to the closest substantial shelter. Protect yourself from flying debris with this. At the moment. So thank you guys so much for the support. So I have this tornado warning here for Central Webb County, so take shelter immediately. It's hard for me to see rotation because there's all this random stuff. But we do have this tornado warning at the moment. So I am advising you to get to your safe spot here. Guys, if you have any questions, I'll answer them here. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so your weather during future severe weather here at the moment. Here at the moment. Take shelter now if you are in Central Webb County. Here's you are under a tornado warning. Take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Move to a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building with wood windows, yard doors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle with the closest substantial shelter, and protect yourself from flying debris here with this. Let's try to get to 250 subs here. Make sure to share this to your family and friends so your weather word for during future severe weather here. Take a look at news. This warning has been issued for North Carolina, so we're going to take a look at this. We have a significant storm that just popped up at the moment. Take a look at this. If you are in Cherryville, Kings Mountain, Falston, in Shelby, Waco, and Bessemer City, you are in North Carolina. You are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Threats to include 60 miles an hour wind gusts and 1-inch hail, quarter size hail with this. You need to prepare for this immediately. Yes, this is a dangerous situation, Kristen. If you guys are in Cherryville, Kings Mountain, Bessemer City, Dallas, High Shoals, and Waco, you are under this new severe thunderstorm warning was issued. Take a look at this one severe thunderstorm warning that was put out here a little bit ago. This does include, if you are in Bennettsville, Clio, and McCall, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning, a considerable one, not a normal one, a considerable one, including 70 miles an hour winds and 1.50-inch hail with this at the moment. So this is a significant threat that we do have at the moment here. Also, guys, if you are in Fort Bragg, Southern Pines, and Whispering Pines, and Cameron, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning here by the National Weather Service at the moment. Take a look back at this tornado warning we have at the moment. This is not a severe weather outbreak, I don't think. But yes, it's pretty significant. If we do take a look back at this tornado warning here, if you are in Central Webb County, you are under a tornado warning. Take over now, move to a basement or an interior room or on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows, VR, doors in a mobile home or in a vehicle with the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris with this storm. This is definitely a very significant storm. Let's try to get to 250 subs here. Let's definitely try to get to that. If you guys have any questions, I will definitely answer them on the channel here. Hope you guys are liking the stream so far. At the moment. Safe to violent storm, yes. If you guys are in still Central Webb County, you need to take shelter immediately as you are under a tornado warning here. If there would be a tornado, it would be right in this region here. I don't think there is a tornado at the moment, but a spin-up could definitely happen here. I can't see rotation because it's a lot of radar gunk we are seeing at the moment. We're far away from the radar. Do have a new flash flood warning that's been issued by the National Weather Service here in the area where the tornado warning is at here. If you are in western Duval, southwestern LaSalle, and eastern Webb County in south central Texas, you are under a flash flood warning until 6:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Between 4 and 5 inches of rain have fallen. So prepare for this turnaround. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. So to have this tornado warning that is active here. If you guys are in central Webb County, you still need to take shelter immediately for this tornado warning here. A news this warning was issued here. So we're going to take a look at this. We do have a news this warning for Alabama. Man, what a weird warnings for Alabama. News this warning here. If you guys are in central St. Clair County in central Alabama, you are under a this warning with threat for 60 miles an hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. It does include Ragland and Asheville with threat for hail and winds. Take a look at this new severe thunderstorm warning. The National Weather Service is issued here. If you guys are in central Johnson County here in Arkansas, you are under a thunderstorm warning for the threats 60 miles an hour winds and 1 inch hail at the moment. Take a look back at this storm. North Carolina. The moment. If you guys are in Cherryville, Kings Mountain, Lincolnton, what is it? Bessemer City, you are under an active severe thunderstorm warning at the moment. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so your weather alert during future severe weather here. Also do have another severe thunderstorm warning here at the moment. So if you guys are in west central Robeson County, northwestern Dillon, and northeastern Marlboro County, and northeastern South Carolina, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning with threat for 70 miles an hour winds and 1.50 inch hail at the moment. Here. It's heading into Bennettsville, Clio, and McCall at the moment. Thank you guys for all the support. It means a lot. Also do have this severe thunderstorm warning still active for Cameron, Vass, Fort Bragg is being impacted, and Spring Lake is being impacted by a significant storm of 60 miles an hour winds and 1 inch hail. A new tornado warning by the National Weather Service has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued. Yep, I am covering severe weather. New tornado warning. Yes, Chris. Hello, Jason. Thanks for tuning in the stream. New tornado warning has been issued by the National Weather Service here, so we're going to take a look at this. If you guys are in east central McMullen County in south central Texas, you are under a tornado warning in effect here. Take over now, move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you are in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris here. It's a dangerous situation. I'd like you to take shelter in a basement, but if you can't, then move into an interior room, the center of your home, and make sure there's no windows. I do see a little bit of rotation here. It's something on the very weak side. There is a little bit of rotation at the moment, but it's definitely very weak here at the moment. So do have this active tornado warning that we're going to take a look at here. Still, guys, it does expire in 8 minutes, so it's still active at the moment. Still, guys, if you're out in central Webb County, you are under a tornado warning at the moment, so take over now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows here. I like you to move to a basement, but if you don't have a basement, then move to an interior room and protect in the center of your home and protect yourself from windows. Make sure there's no windows. If you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, in the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris with this too. This is a crazy storm. at the moment here. We do definitely have some pretty significant storms that are ongoing here. We're going to take a look back at this storm over here in South Texas. If you guys are in East Central McMullen County in South Central Texas, you are under a tornado warning at the moment, so you need to take shelter immediately. Move to basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Wood windows, VR doors in a mobile home, or in a vehicle to the closest substantial shelter, and protect yourself from flying debris with this. Do have an area of rotation. It's only on the weaker side, but it's slightly there here. So we do have a little bit of rotation. If we do look at CC, we might have an isolated pixel where we could be seeing debris, but I'm not really seeing much in the way of debris at the moment. We could have something isolated here. Gary Smith says tornado warning. Yes, we do have a tornado warning, including Tilden, Texas, until 4:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Thank you, Gary. Pretty damaging windstorm. Yes. Definitely do have some pretty significant storms here. Looks like. Why is this tornado warning not up on there? It's weird. This thing is not rotating at all, this warning. So I do have this active tornado warning here, so if you guys are in East Central McMullen County, you still need to remain in your safe spot. Definitely. Jackson says, I know people down in Port Aransas, but they're fine. Obviously, yes, they probably are fine. They don't have a tornado threat there in Port Aransas. Gary Smith says tornado warning continues for Webb County in Texas. Yes, that is true. Until 4 p.m. They should be under a tornado watch since there's a tornado. There's not an active tornado on the ground, but there is a tornado, but there is the threat that could potentially happen there. There's not a tornado watch because these aren't very strong. Well, they're strong, just like they're kind of scattered into an area where there's not a lot of activity. But they're issued every now and then. But yeah. I don't think we do have any tornadoes on the ground, though. So, guys, if you are in East Central McMullen County, take shelter now. There might not be a tornado on the ground, but rotation could definitely strengthen and produce a tornado, so you need to take shelter immediately. If you guys have any questions, I will definitely answer them here. Take shelter immediately. You still are in East Central Mullen County. Any flying debris is likely. There's not a tornado on the ground. These will just, if there is a tornado, there should. I don't think I don't know if there should be a tornado watch with these. These are strong storms. They're not. They could produce some brief spin-up tornadoes, but they're not like any big tornadoes, just like weak tornadoes with them. So do have an area of rotation. So if you guys are in East Central McMullen County in South Central Texas, take shelter now. At the moment in East Central McMullen County. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you are well aware during future severe weather. Still do have this tornado warning in effect for East Central McMullen County in South Central Texas. If you take a look back at this one tornado warning here, it says expire in 2 minutes. Still, guys, if you guys are in Central Webb County, take shelter immediately, as there is an isolated area where a tornado warning is active. Take a look back at these one severe thunderstorm warnings here from a new cell. Also do have a news in this warning, so we're going to take a look here for Virginia, as a storm with some definite hail at the moment. If you guys are in Pulaski, Dublin, and Wytheville, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning with a threat for 1 inch hail and 60 miles per hour winds at the moment with this. Thank you, guys. Subscribe for more live streams. Yep. We do have this active severe thunderstorm warning here. So if we do take a look, new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued here. So we're gonna take a look at this. We have 4 severe thunderstorm warnings here in the watch. If you guys are in Forest City, Ellenboro, Kingstown, and Ruth, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning here. Threats do include 60 miles an hour wind gusts and 1 inch hail, so prepare for that in Ruth, Forest City, and Ellenboro, as this is the active severe thunderstorm warning. We also do take a look at the one here. If you guys are in Lincolnton, High Shoals, Kings Mountain, Cherryville, Bessemer City, and Dallas, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Threats include 60 miles an hour winds and 1 inch hail here. Man, I'm talking so much. It's so much talking. Once a tornado warning gets unissued in Texas, I'm probably going to put it to AFK because I'm really tired. If you guys are in Cleo and McCall, you still under this severe thunderstorm warning. It's moving very slow here. Also, there still is this severe thunderstorm warning active for Vass, Cameron, Fort Bragg, Spring Lake, and Booney Dune at the moment, so prepare for that. So now we covered all those. We're going to look back at this tornado warning here. The one in Webb County is expired here, so that's definitely a good sign. Yes, Kristen. Definitely true. Still is this tornado warning in effect here. If you guys are in East Central McMullen County in South Central Texas, you are under this tornado warning here. So take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Actually, never mind. This tornado warning is unissued. There's no longer a tornado warning in that area. The tornado warning has expired in that area. They may issue a marginal risk in Thursday for Texas. Yeah. But the tornado warning has expired here, so you no longer have to take shelter in those regions. Hello, Finn Haymans. Thanks for tuning into the stream here. So, since the tornado warning has no longer been issued, nothing. No, Christian. I'm not sure. Central Texas, yes. So, what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna update the thing that says tornado warning in Texas. Alright, I saved that, so I no longer have up that there's a tornado warning in Texas. So that's definitely a good thing that's expired. So now we're just going to mainly focus on these significant storms here in South Carolina and North Carolina. So we do have a threat for 70 miles an hour winds and 1.25 inch hail. So a very significant threat of 70 miles an hour winds. Heading into Cleo and Nicole here at the moment. Let's take a look at velocity. Oh my god, that thing is rotating. That needs to get issued. This is way stronger than the rotation in whatever it's called. Texas, man. This is way stronger than the rotation in Texas, and they're not issuing a warning. That's crazy. This is a pretty tight area of rotation that should definitely get tornado warnings. And look at that little hook right there. This should definitely get warned here. Definitely should get warned. So be well aware for that in Cleo, as I'd be well aware for this. This is pretty significant. There's not even a tornado possible on it. Jeez. You guys are in East Central Moore, Southwestern Harnett, Northwestern Cumberland, South Central Lee, and Northeastern Hope counties. You are under this warning with a threat for 60 miles an hour winds and 1 inch hail. Yes, large hailstones. Wow, yep. Let's look back at these other storms here in North Carolina. The guys are in Forest City, Ellenboro, Ruth, and Spindale. You are in Mooresboro. You are under a warning with a threat. 60 miles an hour winds and 1 inch hail. Same thing for Kings Mountain, Cherryville, Bessemer City, High Shoals, Dallas. At the moment. Thanks to the new sub on the channel here. Whoever just subbed, thank you so much for the new sub. Means a lot to me. This is some very significant storms that we do have at the moment. This is a very significant storm that we still do have at the moment with 70 miles an hour winds and 1.25 inch hail heading into Cleo and McCall with some definitely a hail threat at the moment. Here. This is definitely rotating. The rotation is significantly weakened, so they don't need to issue a warning anymore. It's kind of weakened. Definitely there. Hello, Roblox Gaming. You sound little. Christian says, it's a very powerful storm, yes. Hello. Hi, Roblox Gaming. So let's do this morning for Cleo and McCall at the moment. It's kind of rotating a little bit. Also do have this Zevia Thunderstorm Warning still in effect here. It's very, actually... Why is this radar site show this thing as so weak? But the Rally radar is a better radar for this. Rally radar shows much more here. This is definitely a significant storm at the moment for Fort Bragg, Booney Dune, Spring Lake, Cameron, Vass, and Whispering Pines has a 0 warning still in effect. You're good. So do have this real warning including Dallas and High Shoals now. Another one including Forest City, Ellenboro, Bostick, Spindale, Mooresboro, and Ruth, and Alexander Mills. It's rotating. It's a little bit of rotation on some of the storms, but yeah. Don't spam Roblox Gaming or I'll time you out. Don't spam. Definitely don't spam. Look back at these storms in Alabama. If you guys are in Ragland, you are under Zevia Thunderstorm Warning at the moment here. So you'd have the threat for 60 miles an hour winds and 0.75 inch hail here. Also, Zevia Thunderstorm Warning for Arley here. And the counties are North Central Walker and Southeastern Winston counties. In another storm in Alabama. Man, it's a lot of speaking. Getting a little tired, yeah. Yep. do have any questions, I will definitely answer them here. We do have a new Mesoscale discussion that's apparently been issued. Take a look at this here soon. I do not have any water on me. So do have a Thunderstorm Warning active here with 70 miles an hour winds and 1.25 inch hail for Tatum, Cleo, and McCall. At the moment it says big hail heading in McCall. One second, I'll be back. If you guys have any questions, I will definitely answer them on the channel here. I am back. You ended your stream, okay. Hello here. So this is Real Thunderstorm Watch active at the moment here, and some very significant storms. Another one, a very strong storm heading into Fort Bragg, Boney Dune, Spring Lake at the moment. And Cameron, I need to take a break here, guys. Do you mind if I take a break and just have the weather radio up? Because I think, okay, you can, Kristen. Because I am like, oh my god, I'm blown off from this. I just don't feel good. I don't feel well, so you guys mind if I just put this to the weather radio for a moment? So I'm going to say everything and then just put this to the weather radio. So guys, we are in Spring Lake, Forest City, and Ellenboro. You're under this warning. Same thing for Dallas and High Shoals. Same thing for Cleo, Tatum, McCall, with a big hail core in McCall. Same thing for Vast, Fort Bragg, and Cameron. That's what we are definitely talking about. Okay. I will. So let's see. I'm going to try to find the good, try to find something. I'm going to find the weather radio here. Why isn't it, where's North Carolina? Only one spot in North Carolina? What's that? 1 second. If you guys have any questions, I will answer them in the chat now here. So now I have a very significant storm. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so your weather during future severe weather. We still do have this very strong storm that's been just dominated McCall, man. Big hail headed into McCall. I wouldn't be surprised if there's been some reports in McCall at the moment. Thank you guys for the 420 viewers. Thank you guys so much. At the moment here. Still do have this severe warning for Spring Lake, Fort Bragg, Cameron, also. This warning for Forest City, Ruth, Mooresboro, and Kingstown, and one for High Shoals and Dallas, North Carolina and South Carolina. Make sure while I'm gonna take a break, make sure the mods to stay in the stream. So, and just in case anything happens, you know the deal. You definitely know the deal. Guys, still do have any questions, I will definitely answer them on the channel here. Definitely will. 1 second, I'm just trying to find the right weather radio spot. If you guys have any questions, I will answer. Okay. You don't really have to, like, always look at it. You can just, have it up. So we have this active big-time storms in the area at the moment. It just pops up. South Carolina. There. So where am I going to be able to do this? Yeah, okay. It's not working, none of the ones in South Carolina. So I'm going to have to do the one in far away in North Carolina. So the weather radio I'm about to get is not the best because it's the only one that's working. Just never mind. None of them are working. This is so weird. Sorry. I'll just do music, I guess. But like, I swear, doesn't.
Mill.
We just do have it. We actually have it. Like, let's take a look at the rotation here with this storm in North Carolina. Not really much in the way of rotation. There's a little bit of it. Definitely a big hail core with that storm. You guys are liking the stream so far. Maria, I do not know your language.
West winds around 5 miles per hour. Thursday and Thursday night, partly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms.
This is not
highs in the upper 90s.
I'm trying to find out what's
Lows in the mid-70s. Chance of rain 50%. Highest heat index readings up to 105. Friday, partly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the mid-90s.
You definitely have
Chance
some
of rain
pretty
40%.
significant storms at the moment.
Friday night, partly
7,000
cloudy.
winds heading into
Lows
Nicole
in the
and
mid-70s.
Cleo. Also, news
Saturday,
this morning heading
partly
into
cloudy.
Charlotte. So Charlotte's
A slight
has
chance
a
of showers
significant
and
storm
thunderstorms
heading
in the afternoon.
Wow.
Highs in the mid-90s. Saturday night, partly cloudy.
Trying to find out something. Sorry, guys. It's only a very significant storm that we do have at the moment here for Charlotte. It's heading into Charlotte here. So if you're in Southeastern Catawba, Eastern Lincoln, South Central Iredell, Northwestern Mecklenburg, in Central Gaston County in the Piedmont of North Carolina, you are under a severe warning heading into Stanley and Mount Holly, Belmont, Gastonia, Lowesville, Huntersville, and maybe even Charlotte soon. So a populated area here. You need to prepare for 60 miles an hour winds and 1 inch hail with these storms at the moment. This is definitely a significant situation here. Yeah.
Off of Interstate 10 from this afternoon through Tuesday as an upper-level disturbance moves across South Texas and into...
Okay, so he's using... I guess I'll just do that, even though it's not a very good area. So I'm going to find mine now.
Partly cloudy in the morning,
Okay.
then clearing.
So we're just going to be AFK
Hot
for a
with
bit
highs
here.
around
If you
100.
guys did like this,
South
we're
winds
gonna be
5
AFK
to
for
10
just a
miles
bit.
per hour. Tuesday night, partly cloudy.
I'll be back soon.
Lows in the mid-70s.
If any tornado warnings get
South
issued or
winds
anything
5
else,
to
I'll
10
be back
miles
soon. I
per
promise.
hour with gusts
No matter
up
what.
to 20 miles per hour. Wednesday, partly cloudy. Hot with highs around 101. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday
Really, I
night,
can't understand
mostly
your
clear in the
language.
evening, then becoming partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 70s. Southwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Thursday and Thursday night, partly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the upper 90s. Lows in the mid-70s. Chance of rain 50%. Highest heat index readings up to 105. Friday, partly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the mid-90s. Chance of rain 40%. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. Saturday, partly cloudy. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-90s. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. Sunday and Sunday night, partly cloudy with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the mid-90s. Lows in the mid-70s. Monday, partly cloudy. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-90s. Chance of rain 30%. You're listening to Noaa Weather Radio Station WXK27, the voice of the National Weather Service in Austin, San Antonio, serving South Central Texas. The current time is 4:18 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The Austin, Noaa Weather Radio Roundup. At 4 p.m. at Austin Bergstrom, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 97, the dew point 66. The relative humidity was 36%, producing a heat index of 100. The wind southeast at 13 miles an hour, and the pressure was 29.88 inches and falling. At Camp Mabry, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 101, the dew point 63. The relative humidity was 28%, producing a heat index of 103. The wind southeast at 8 miles an hour, gusting to 21, and the pressure was 29.90 inches and falling. The report from Pflugerville was not available. Taylor mostly sunny 98. Lago Vista partly sunny 99. Georgetown mostly sunny 96. San Marcos partly sunny 98. Burnett partly sunny 93. Junction cloudy 87. San Antonio light rain was falling 85. Corpus Christi partly sunny 90. Houston partly sunny 94. Once again at Austin Bergstrom it was 97, and at Camp Mabry it was 101. Elsewhere across the state, College Station mostly sunny 99. Amarillo mostly sunny 92. Abilene mostly sunny 94. Dallas Fort Worth partly sunny 99. The coastal waters forecast for Baffin Bay to Port Aransas out 20 nautical miles. Tonight, southeast winds around 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots. Waves 3 to 4 feet, occasionally seas around 5 feet. Tuesday, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots. Waves 2 to 3 feet. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning. Tuesday night, southeast winds around 10 knots. Waves 2 to 3 feet. Wednesday, southeast winds around 10 knots. Waves 2 to 3 feet. Wednesday night, southeast winds around 15 knots, becoming south after midnight. Waves 2 to 3 feet. Thursday, southwest winds around 10 knots, becoming south in the afternoon. Waves 2 to 3 feet. Thursday night, south winds 10 to 15 knots, increasing to 15 to 20 knots after midnight. Waves 2 to 4 feet, occasionally seas around 5 feet. Friday, south winds 10 to 15 knots. Waves 2 to 4 feet, occasionally seas around 5 feet. Friday night, south winds 15 to 20 knots. Waves 3 to 4 feet, occasionally seas around 5 feet. Saturday, southeast winds around 15 knots. Waves 3 to 5 feet, occasionally seas up to 6 feet. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Saturday night, southeast winds 15 to 20 knots. Waves 3 to 4 feet, occasionally seas around 5 feet. Winds and seas higher and near thunderstorms. The tropical weather outlook. For the North Atlantic, Caribbean Sea, and the Gulf of Mexico, tropical cyclone formation is not expected during the next 5 days. Your weather synopsis for South Central Texas. Rain chances continue, primarily along and south of Interstate 10, from this afternoon through Tuesday as an upper-level disturbance moves across South Texas and into Mexico. Areas across the far northeast will remain largely dry with temperatures in the upper 90s and low 100s. Conditions dry out or rewind by the middle of the week. Chances for isolated showers and thunderstorms return from Thursday through the beginning of next weekend as a weak frontal boundary stalls out across northern portions of the state. Your local forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Highest heat index readings up to 105 early and evening. Tuesday, partly cloudy in the morning, then clearing. Hot with highs around 100. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tuesday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Wednesday, partly cloudy. Hot with highs around 101. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday night, mostly clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 70s. Southwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Thursday and Thursday night, partly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the upper 90s. Lows in the mid-70s. Chance of rain 50%. Highest heat index readings up to 105. Friday, partly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the mid-90s. Chance of rain 40%. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. Saturday, partly cloudy. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-90s. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. Sunday and Sunday night, partly cloudy with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the mid-90s. Lows in the mid-70s. Monday, partly cloudy. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-90s. Chance of rain 30%. You're listening to Noaa Weather Radio Station WXK27, the voice of the National Weather Service in Austin, San Antonio, serving South Central Texas. The current time is 4:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The Austin, Noaa Weather Radio Roundup. At 4 p.m. at Austin Bergstrom, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 97, the dew point 66. The relative humidity was 36%, producing a heat index of 100. The wind southeast at 13 miles an hour, and the pressure was 29.88 inches and falling. At Camp Mabry, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 101, the dew point 63. The relative humidity was 28%, producing a heat index of 103. The wind southeast at 8 miles an hour, gusting to 21, and the pressure was 29.90 inches and falling. The report from Pflugerville was not available. Taylor mostly sunny 98. Lago Vista partly sunny 99. Georgetown mostly sunny 96. San Marcos partly sunny 98. Burnett partly sunny 93. Junction cloudy 87. San Antonio light rain was falling 85. Corpus Christi partly sunny 90. Houston partly sunny 94. Once again at Austin Bergstrom it was 97, and at Camp Mabry it was 101. Elsewhere across the state, College Station mostly sunny 99. Amarillo mostly sunny 92. Abilene mostly sunny 94. Dallas Fort Worth partly sunny 99. Your weather synopsis for South Central Texas. Rain chances continue, primarily along and south of Interstate 10, from this afternoon through Tuesday as an upper-level disturbance moves across South Texas and into Mexico. Areas across the far northeast will remain largely dry with temperatures in the upper 90s and low 100s. Conditions dry out or rewind by the middle of the week. Chances for isolated showers and thunderstorms return from Thursday through the beginning of next weekend as a weak frontal boundary stalls out across northern portions of the state. Your local forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Highest heat index readings up to 105 early and evening. Tuesday, partly cloudy in the morning, then clearing. Hot with highs around 100. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tuesday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Wednesday, partly cloudy. Hot with highs around 101. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday night, mostly clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 70s. Southwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Thursday and Thursday night, partly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the upper 90s. Lows in the mid-70s. Chance of rain 50%. Highest heat index readings up to 105. Friday, partly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the mid-90s. Chance of rain 40%. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. Saturday, partly cloudy. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-90s. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. Sunday and Sunday night, partly cloudy with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the mid-90s. Lows in the mid-70s. Monday, partly cloudy. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-90s. Chance of rain 30%. You are listening to Noaa Weather Radio Station WXK27, the voice of the National Weather Service in Austin, San Antonio, serving South Central Texas. The current time is 4:29 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The Austin, Noaa Weather Radio Roundup. At 4 p.m. at Austin Bergstrom, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 97, the dew point 66. The relative humidity was 36%, producing a heat index of 100. The wind southeast at 13 miles an hour, and the pressure was 29.88 inches and falling. At Camp Mabry, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 101, the dew point 63. The relative humidity was 28%, producing a heat index of 103. The wind southeast at 8 miles an hour, gusting to 21, and the pressure was 29.90 inches and falling. The report from Pflugerville was not available. Taylor mostly sunny 98. Lago Vista partly sunny 99. Georgetown mostly sunny 96. San Marcos partly sunny 98. Burnett partly sunny 93. Junction cloudy 87. San Antonio light rain was falling 85. Corpus Christi partly sunny 90. Houston partly sunny 94. Once again at Austin Bergstrom it was 97, and at Camp Mabry it was 101. Elsewhere across the state, College Station mostly sunny 99. Amarillo mostly sunny 92. Abilene mostly sunny 94. Dallas Fort Worth partly sunny 99. Your weather synopsis for South Central Texas. Rain chances continue, primarily along and south of Interstate 10, from this afternoon through Tuesday as an upper-level disturbance moves across South Texas and into Mexico. Areas across the far northeast will remain largely dry with temperatures in the upper 90s and low 100s. Conditions dry out or rewind by the middle of the week. Chances for isolated showers and thunderstorms return from Thursday through the beginning of next weekend as a weak frontal boundary stalls out across northern portions of the state. Your local forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Highest heat index readings up to 105 early and evening. Tuesday, partly cloudy in the morning, then clearing. Hot with highs around 100. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tuesday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Wednesday, partly cloudy. Hot with highs around 101. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday night, mostly clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 70s. Southwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Thursday and Thursday night, partly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the upper 90s. Lows in the mid-70s. Chance of rain 50%. Highest heat index readings up to 105. Friday, partly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the mid-90s. Chance of rain 40%. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. Saturday, partly cloudy. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-90s. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. Sunday and Sunday night, partly cloudy with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the mid-90s. Lows in the mid-70s. Monday, partly cloudy. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-90s. Chance of rain 30%. You're listening to Noaa Weather Radio Station WXK27, the voice of the National Weather Service in Austin, San Antonio, serving South Central Texas. The current time is 4:34 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The Austin, Noaa Weather Radio Roundup. At 4 p.m. at Austin Bergstrom, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 97, the dew point 66. The relative humidity was 36%, producing a heat index of 100. The wind southeast at 13 miles an hour and the pressure was 29.88 inches and falling. At Camp Mabry, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 101, the dew point 63. The relative humidity was 28%, producing a heat index of 103. The wind southeast at 8 miles an hour gusting to 21, and the pressure was 29.90 inches and falling. The report from Pflugerville was not available. Taylor mostly sunny 98. Lago Vista partly sunny 99. Georgetown mostly sunny 96. San Marcos partly sunny 98. Burnett partly sunny 93. Junction cloudy 87. San Antonio light rain was falling 85. Corpus Christi partly sunny 90. Houston partly sunny 94. Once again at Austin Bergstrom it was 97, and at Camp Mabry it was 101. Elsewhere across the state, College Station mostly sunny 99. Amarillo mostly sunny 92. Abilene mostly sunny 94. Dallas-Fort Worth partly sunny 99. Your weather synopsis for South Central Texas. Rain chances continue, primarily along and south of Interstate 10, from this afternoon through Tuesday as an upper-level disturbance moves across South Texas and into Mexico. Areas across the far northeast will remain largely dry with temperatures in the upper 90s and low 100s. Conditions dry out or rewind by the middle of the week. Chances for isolated showers and thunderstorms return from Thursday through the beginning of next weekend as a weak frontal boundary stalls out across northern portions of the state. Your local forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Highest heat index readings up to 105 early and evening. Tuesday, partly cloudy in the morning, then clearing. Hot with highs around 100. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tuesday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Wednesday, partly cloudy. Hot with highs around 101. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday night, mostly clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 70s. Southwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Thursday and Thursday night, partly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the upper 90s. Lows in the mid-70s. Chance of rain 50%. Highest heat index readings up to 105. Friday, partly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the mid-90s. Chance of rain 40%. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. Saturday, partly cloudy. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-90s. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. Sunday and Sunday night, partly cloudy with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs in the mid-90s. Lows in the mid-70s. Monday, partly cloudy. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-90s. Chance of rain 30%. You're listening to Noaa Weather Radio Station WXK27, the voice of the National Weather Service in Austin, San Antonio, serving South Central Texas. The current time is 4:39 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The Austin Noaa Weather Radio Roundup. At 4 p.m. at Austin Bergstrom, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 97, the dew point 66. The relative humidity was 36%, producing a heat index of 100. The wind southeast at 13 miles an hour, and the pressure was 29.88 inches and falling. At Camp Mabry, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 101, the dew point 63. The relative humidity was 28%, producing a heat index of 103. The wind southeast at 8 miles an hour, gusting to 21, and the pressure was 29.90 inches and falling. The report from Pflugerville was not available. Taylor mostly sunny 98. Lago Vista partly sunny 99. Georgetown mostly sunny 96. San Marcos partly sunny 98. Burnett partly sunny 93. Junction cloudy 87. San Antonio light rain was falling 85. Corpus Christi partly sunny 90. Houston partly sunny 94. Once again at Austin Bergstrom it was 97, and at Camp Mabry it was 101. Elsewhere across the state, College Station mostly sunny 99. Amarillo mostly sunny 92. Abilene mostly sunny 94. Dallas Fort Worth partly sunny 99. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for South Central Texas. For tonight, locally heavy rain is expected tonight for the Winter Garden and Rio Grande Plains. Rainfall totals will average 1 to 3 inches, with a few locations receiving up to 5 inches. A flash flood watch is in effect for Val Verde County tonight. And now the extended outlook for the period Tuesday through Sunday. Locally heavy rain may continue Tuesday morning along the Rio Grande Plains, with another 1 to 3 inches possible. A flash flood watch is in effect until 10 a.m. for Val Verde County. High pressure will return hot and dry conditions Wednesday and Thursday. Heat index values will range from 102 to 107 in many locations. In addition, heat advisories may be needed for the coastal plains east of I-35. Spotter information statement: spotter activation is not anticipated. Your weather synopsis for South Central Texas. Rain chances continue, primarily along and south of Interstate 10, from this afternoon through Tuesday as an upper-level disturbance moves across South Texas and into Mexico. Areas across the far northeast will remain largely dry with temperatures in the upper 90s and low 100s. Conditions dry out or rewind by the middle of the week. Chances for isolated showers and thunderstorms return from Thursday through the beginning of next weekend as a weak front northern portions of the state. Your local forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Highest heat index readings up to 105 early and evening. Tuesday, partly cloudy in the morning, then clearing. Hot with highs around 100. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tuesday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Wednesday, partly cloudy. Hot with highs around 101.
For 50.
I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on the channel today. It means so much to me. Thank you guys for 30 likes on the channel. It's a pretty big milestone that we got that much. Thank you guys all so much for the support on the channel. Let's hope to get 250 subs by the next stream. Hope you guys did like this stream. Hope you guys liked it.